Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I make oha soup. I remember the first day I made oha soup for an uncle and a guest of his. The guest was blown away so badly that he gave me 10,000 naira on the spot. Yes, 10,000 naira. So if you want to make some mind-blowing oha soup, make sure you watch to the end and recreate yours. You're going to thank me for this. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and feel free to share my video to your family and friends. My name is Ify, and welcome to my kitchen. To make a yummy pot of oha soup, you're going to need the following ingredients: some beef, palm oil, cow skin, also known as pomo, some ogilisi or ogirisi, depends on where you're from, some Cameroon pepper, Scotch bonnet peppers, I'm using both yellow and red, some ground crayfish, some salt, onions, seasoning cubes, stockfish, some uziza leaves, some shrimp seasoning, some cocoyam. Now this cocoyam has been boiled. I boiled it till it was tender and is all ready to be used. We're also going to be using, of course, the star of the show, some oha leaves. Now this is what oha leaves look like. You have to get really fresh and tender oha leaves. And yes, this is what these leaves look like. I just wanted to show you. So don't worry, I'll drop a list of all the ingredients I'm using in the description box and you can get it and try the soup out. To start off our soup, we're going to be cooking our proteins. So in my pressure pot, I'm adding some beef. I'm using regular cow beef. Any kind of beef you get, or meat or protein, is all up to you. It will come out perfect. So in this pot, I've put my beef, I've put my pomo, cow skin, and stockfish. I'm also adding some onions. Yes, get all your onions in there. You don't want to waste anything. I'm adding some seasoning cubes. I have beef seasoning cubes here, okay? Just added some. I'm also going to be adding some Cameroon pepper. Now this pepper is hot, so you want to be careful. Hot but tasty. I'm adding some salt as well. So once I've added all of these things, I'm just going to give it a good mix. If you notice, I didn't add any, all the spices, curry powder or thyme, no. When you're cooking traditional soups, you just want to keep it to the barest minimum, okay? So all your spices and ingredients don't clash. So I'm adding some water now. Ideally, when I'm cooking beef, I don't add water at the beginning of the cooking. I let the beef release its own juice before I add some water. Now I'm going to cover the pot and allow the meat get tender and nice. Now let me show you how to get your oha leaves ready for cooking, okay? So you just take out the oha leaves from the stalk and peel it out just like I'm doing, okay? And then you have to make sure that the leaves you're taking out are very soft and tender. If you find any hard leaves as you're peeling it or taking it out of the stem, please toss it. You don't need hard or hard leaves. You need very soft and tender ones. Very, very soft. Okay, so just keep doing it till you see how easy it's coming off. But when it's hard, it's not that easy, right? So just keep doing it till you remove all the leaves from the stem, and I'll show you the next step. Now we're done picking our oha leaves. The next thing is to slice your leaves. Slice? Don't you dare slice oha leaves. What you do is to tear the leaves with your fingers, just like I'm doing, okay? You tear them. If you use a knife, it's been said that your oha soup is going to turn bitter and your leaves will be black. Now, you don't want that, okay? You don't want that. You didn't learn that from me. So just take your time and tear the leaves with your fingers. It's pretty fast, I tell you. Very, very fast. Quick reminder, guys, if you're yet to click the subscribe button, why don't you take a second to do that right now? It'll make me really happy, Also, click the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family. That will be amazing. Thank you so, so much. All right, now that we're done tearing our oha leaves, the oha leaves are ready. We're going to give these leaves a really, really good rinse, all right? So what you just do is to get your bowl of water or do this under a running tap, whatever works for you, right? Now put your leaves in there. and then rinse them. I like to rinse mine 3 to 4 times. This is to ensure that all the sand and all the grimes that I don't want, you'll be taken out of the leaves, okay? And the leaves will become really, really nice, clean, and ready to use. So I do this, and then once I'm done rinsing, I put the leaves in a bowl and set it aside for when I'm ready to use them. Remember, I told you at the beginning that our cocoyam has been cooked, okay? So all I did was to give it a good rinse, put it in a pot with some water, and I let it boil till it became nice and tender. And no, I did not peel the cocoyam just like you're seeing it here. I just gave it a good rinse and boiled it like that. So now that it's all cooked, I'm removing the peel with my fingers. Do you see how easily it's coming off? Yeah, so that's what it should look like. And now let me let you know that there are 2 types of cocoyam. There's the one that you eat, the one you eat with a sauce, just like yam. And then there's the type for soup. Now the type of cocoyam you should be looking for is a type of cocoyam that is used for soup. It is called edeofe. Okay, cocoyam is also known as ede. So it's called edeofe. So once you're done, peeling the cocoyam, getting the peels all out, the next thing we're going to do is to pound the cocoyam till it becomes a really smooth paste. If you don't have a mortar and a pestle, just like I'm making use of it here, you can use your blender or food processor to process it. It'll come out just the same way. All right, it's even a faster means of doing this. This is the traditional way. You pound it till it becomes soft. Look at this. That's what you're looking for. Or use your blender. This is what you're looking for. So I'm using 2 different types of peppers for this recipe. I'm using the orange and the red Scotch bonnet peppers. Okay, now that yellow pepper, oh my god, the aroma is so good and it is hot. So you want to be careful, all right? So just add some water and then blend it. You may blend it smoothly or not. I don't like to blend my own too smoothly, okay? So just like this, coarsely, right? So blend it and then set it aside for later use. So let's go check on our meat, okay? Now the meat has been cooking for a while and it's all nice and tender. And look at that rich stock. I think this is the most amazing thing here. That stock, you cannot do without it. Please don't toss it all. You have to use the stock, okay? So I'm transferring everything into a regular pot because I'm about to start the main cooking now. So I have the beef, the stockfish, everything inside there. I've added the peppers, the red and yellow Scotch bonnet. I'm also adding the smoked dry fish, which I washed with some warm water and some salt, okay? And then now I'm adding some palm oil. I've added the ogilisi or ogirisi, it depends on where you're from, like I said. And I added some crayfish. Did you notice that I added half of the crayfish and reserved the other half? Keep watching and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that remaining half. I've given everything a good mix and added some more water. Now this water is going to form the base of my soup, really. Okay, so if I wanted my soup to be more than this, then I'll add more water, but this is fine. I'm going to cover it and let it boil. So this soup has been boiling for some time now. Guys, the aroma here, oh Lord have mercy. But we haven't finished though, let's keep going. Now I'm adding the ground cocoyam, okay, which you may have blended or used in your food processor. Anyhow, just get it smooth, okay, get into a smooth paste. So I've just added it. I'm covering the pot to allow it to melt. A few minutes later, my cocoyam has melted very nicely. Now look at the soup. It has become creamy and then it's no longer as light as it used to be. Now resist the temptation of adding too much cocoyam or your soup could get really thick. And remember, the cooler the soup becomes, the thicker it becomes. So you want to be careful. Now I added the remaining crayfish and I added shrimp seasoning as well. Now in goes my uziza leaf and the oha leaves. At this point, all you need is just like 1 more minute and your soup is ready. please do not cook these vegetables for too long. Not at all, okay? So after you add it in, just after a minute, turn it off. The residual heat will, finish up the cooking. Alright, so that is why you need your oha leaves to be really tender. It doesn't require a lot of cooking. So guys, my soup is all ready. Now guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, this is a good time to do so. And please remember to keep coming back to my channel. Loads and loads of wonderful videos for you to watch. Beautiful, beautiful videos. I'm going to show you how to do everything you want to learn how to do, okay? So feel free to share my videos with your family and friends. Give me a thumbs up, click the like button, click the notification bell, subscribe. Just do everything you need to do to remain on my channel, all right? So till I come your way some other time, keep being good, keep eating good food, and take care of yourself. Bye!